Alright, one, go. Hello guys, and welcome to the next video in my LiveCom series. As it was last time, I have a guest today, my little brother Josh.
Hey everyone.
So, last time we recorded possibly the worst game recording in the history of games. Wow, look, I'm sorry. Why didn't I check to make sure no one was watching grenades before I just picked them up? We were talking about game geniuses last time. That was obviously a different.
I would still like to contend that you can be a genius and suck at gears at the same time. Or near genius. Let's not pretend to be geniuses.
Mark's Alright, so that one guy should be so close to down. My blood sand. Never mind.
I got one.
Alright. The blood
Yeah,
sand
blood
guy.
sand got me too.
Yeah. Fairly decent player in spite of being a Baird. Actually, you know what? Bairds are one of the most common tryhard players in games. So like,
Common what players?
tryhard players. So basically, really good, really annoying players, generally called tryhards by everyone else, because they basically, I guess, they're at an unfair advantage because they don't have the capacity to try hard like this person does.
I see.
Usually somewhat looked down on just because they're good. That's like sort of weird backwards logic. You need smoke to get faster.
You're just a tryhard.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I tried hard, I could be good too.
But I don't try hard. Anyway, but so tryhard players, the characters that they are is Min, Baird, and what's that one? The Locust side is Savage Cancer, so that's just like everyone who wants to be fun. And then also Dizzy.
Huh.
Wow.
Come to think of it, that's actually like everyone who's always annoying me.
Exactly.
So.
See? People who annoy you play. Yeah. They play as those characters. They occasionally have a superstar goal, but no. Usually superstar goals are people who they just like the bling.
Yeah.
So, anyway, tryhard characters. Now you know what they are. Oh, there's a pile of them coming in.
Tryhards, you mean?
No.
Oh, one of them was a tryhard.
No, that was just the random Versinarian. So, on to our topics for the day. So, we might as well tackle the first sort of more complex one. This is Cal Sticks.
Nice.
He asked, oh wow, I was just in a bad spot.
It'll probably take... Go ahead.
I was going to say, he asked basically that, it's a hypothetical question. Let us suppose that heroin is actually a miracle drug, which makes you immune to all sickness. And if you inject it once a week, you're immune to all other kinds of sickness. But you are not immune to heroin, and it still has the same addictive effects and overdose effects as it does now.
Right. So as long as you take it once a week, and I think we have to inject it because that's the wording used in the...
Yes, in the comment. You have to inject heroin once a week. Would you do it? Or should we do it?
But it does...
Yeah.
It confers immunity to all diseases.
Careful, because it's pretty fast. Yeah. And so immunity to all diseases versus having to inject heroin once a week. And so I think that to get a feel of this, you have to sort of weigh the merits of being immune to diseases versus the dangers of overdosing and becoming an addict. And the other factor, which is not quite really apparent in this, is it still illegal? I think you have to assume it's legal. Otherwise, it's
yeah, I would say if it was discovered to cure all diseases.
Yeah, it'd be illegal.
Yeah,
it's got sawed off by Kim. Yeah. So we're gonna say it cures all diseases. Yes. It's legal, and presumably that's going to bring the prices down. So you're not going to have quite so much ruination from being an addict and trying to, doing random illegal things to get money for your drugs.
I'm also assuming, I don't know how expensive heroin is to produce, but I'm assuming that if it was a miracle drug and cured all diseases, the insurance companies would actually want to cover it. Because
yeah. Probably, but then again,
Unless it's more expensive than the diseases it cures.
Oh yes, but
Maybe
heroin used to not be so very expensive.
Well, I mean, being illegal will make it will drive
Make
up the
anything
price.
expensive, yeah. Wow. He stood still. You know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, well, so good job. Anyway, but then of course, being a miracle drug will drive the prices too. So I think one of the big things you have to take into account is, are more people likely to not die because of the immunity to diseases than they are to die from overdosing on heroin because they're addicted?
Right. I actually think it depends on the country and situation that you're in.
That's so true. Like in the United States, the disease immunity might not be as important as it would be in, say, sub-Saharan Africa.
Right, like if there's a disease that's killing a lot of people in the country or climate where you are, which usually is because you don't have the healthcare system or the sanitation to lower it.
Right.
Then that could be a much more attractive prospect. You know, sure, we'll all be heroin addicts, or most of us will be, but at least, you know, a lot more people will be alive.
Right. And see, here's because 1% of heroin addicts overdose and die a year. I would think that one of the big contributors to that is the fact that it is illegal and not regulated. That people don't have a clear idea of how much is a good dose. Of course, part of it is that they need more and more in order to get their high, because they're building up an addiction, immunity. And in this scenario, because heroin has the same properties that way, you would still need more and more heroin to get high. So the only thing that the heroin would be good for eventually would be your little your disease fix.
Well, you looked into some heroin statistics, didn't you?
Yes.
About addiction.
And that was basically 23% of people who inject heroin once, or use it, I guess it said use heroin, become addicts later. And so
that's pretty high.
That's pretty high. And if you're injecting it every month or every week, it seems like it would be higher. So I would think you need to assume like 50% of people become addicts. And then
maybe even higher, I don't know.
Yeah, and then out of that 50, let's say we pull back on the death from overdose because of the fact that the regulations and stuff makes it a little more.
It may almost completely eliminate the death from overdose.
Yeah.
If it's something that's always done under a doctor's
if it's a doctor's supervision, I would agree. If we say doctor supervised, this is like miracle.
Overdose would be almost completely eliminated.
Yeah. Of course, you still have addicts who oh crap, sorry about that player kill. And now I'm still going I'm an evil player. Malay me. Anyway, that was evil. Sorry. All right, but yeah, I think with the caveat that it's under doctor supervision, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It'd be like brushing your teeth magically fix all life's ills.
Right. Well, except that it's a drug that you still have to inject and such.
Right. Yeah. But
it's not like brushing your teeth.
And people would probably still become addicted to it, and nice self-kill for doing that. Yeah, people probably would be still become addicted to it and still get it outside the outside the doctor's prescription kind of thing.
Here's what you might come up with too. You might come up with a legal heroin system where you are given a ration every week, and it has to be administered under certain circumstances, like supervised by a medical professional or something.
Right.
And then you might have all the people are addicted. They want more than the allotment, and so you might have an illegal heroin trade going on and flourishing, so that people can get more and more of it, and then you'd have overdoses because they're not doing it in the prescribed way, because that would mean you can't have as much as you want of it. So, very complicated.
I know. And that's one of those questions which, it sounds like a really cool question, but then when you start to think about the logistics of it, it becomes super complicated.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Hulk, good jerk. Why couldn't Dark Hulk be playing well whenever he was on our team and, standing around shooting at the sky? Alright.
Yeah, I have no idea. He's playing really well this round, though.
I hate people who do that. They just stay on coal. Alright. I'm gonna check boom shot on the way in.
Okay.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm the biggest idiot the world has ever known. I guess I thought maybe we...
There's a lot of competition for that position.
Alright, they obviously checked boom shot on the way in. They haven't. Anyway.
Yeah, I would give this question a big old, wow, that's complicated, and I have no idea what the right answer would be. And maybe, like many things in life, there is no right answer.
Yeah, true.
It's just a trade-off.
Yeah. Or like your various, you know, legalizing handguns and all that stuff. There's a lot of issues.
It's a complicated issue, and it's not one of those things where there's a clear answer.
Yeah. And generally it comes down to the problem is that people have huge self-control problems, are very selfish, and have a tendency to towards evil. And whenever you have all those things mixed together in one package or one society, almost any issue becomes complicated.
Oh yeah.
I think we're
if everyone was perfect, we'd have no problems.
That's true.
But yeah, very interesting question.
It was,
I like
actually.
a good discussion of that kind of issues, and it actually touches on a lot of real-world problems, like
it does.
You know, legalization of drugs and all that kind of stuff. And does legalizing actually make them safer? You know, is it worth the trade-off? That kind of thing. Or the fear is always that it will increase the usage, and that everyone will be wandering around addicts of whatever drugs you legalize.
Right. But in that sort of thing of increasing usage and that kind of thing, we're not having it being a miracle panacea of all illnesses. So.
Right.
Anyway, we've come to the end of our game.
That's a match.
As our tradition, we sucked.
I don't know. Well, yeah, kind of.
We did sort of bad.
That's okay.
And we discussed an interesting topic, so
yeah,
hopefully
exactly.
Hope you guys enjoyed that little discussion and topic, and be sure to leave more interesting ones, and maybe not quite. No, you know what? No limits, because if we say not so complex, they'll be like, "What's your favorite color?"
Right. And you know, if our viewers have opinions on the topic, I would be interested to hear.
Yeah, to see
some other opinions on that question.
For sure.
In the comments.
Cool. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you guys later.
Am I supposed to say something?
If you want to.
Like, all right. Bye.